Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new PTCGL Paradox of Deck video, and today I'm going to be showing off a really cool Entei Valiant Mimikyu VMAX deck. Yes, you heard right, Mimikyu VMAX. So this deck is obviously, it's Entei Iron Valiant at its core. We all know Entei Iron Valiant is a pretty strong deck, got second at LEIC, pretty good stuff. But the deck actually plays a Mimikyu VMAX, which is really, really cool, and it is definitely spicy, and Mimikyu VMAX is a great spread attacker that synergizes really nicely with Iron Valiant. Now, this deck was actually created by Kazim Ayanagi, which hopefully I didn't butcher their name there. They did place deck to a Battle Park online tournament. They got 8th place with the deck, top 8 with this deck, and it's a really creative idea. So Mimikyu VMAX does, of course, have the attack Ominous Numbers, which for a double turbo energy puts 4 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon any way you like. Not great, not bad either. However, the main selling point of it is the effect of the attack. If you played an Acerola's Premonition from your hand this turn, you can place 13 damage counters instead, which is pretty insane. Placing 13 damage is nutty. That is lost mine, but 10 more damage. On top of that, you can also use Iron Valiant's ability, Tachyon Bits, to put even more damage on the board. So you can potentially spread up to 15 to 17 damage counters in a single turn with the combination of Iron Valiant and Mimikyu VMAX. Now, Mimikyu VMAX is fairly low maintenance. It's a, VMAX, stage 1, whatever. And it only needs a double turbo energy to attack, so you just simply attach a double turbo to your Mimikyu, and you have to play an Acerola. Acerola is not a bad card. It's actually kind of useful. So your opponent reveals their hand. You draw a card for each trainer card you find there. That's really good. Not only do you get hand knowledge, which can actually help you decide what you want to, Tachyon Bits or spread damage to, but you also get to draw cards. And it's like a best of both worlds. Sometimes you can draw like +5. Sometimes you draw like 1 or 2 cards. But basically, Acerola does allow you to build your hand up and also allows you to activate the effect of Mimikyu VMAX, which is cool. The deck's still going to play the Entei V because it's a really good beat stick and really strong attacker. So, because Mimikyu is not going to be great in every matchup, the big downside of Mimikyu is its glaring weakness to Dark, meaning that it is going to be a little scuffed versus stuff like Roaring Moon and, of course, Charizard EX. So, ideally against Charizard, if everything goes well, you can hopefully KO all their Charmanders with Ominous Numbers before they're able to really set up. Before we get in the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCG live packouts, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Caven's code line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set like the main set, Paradox Rift, or you want to get an older set like 151 or Celebrations, or some IRL Pokemon cards too, Card Cavern sells IRL stuff over there too. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. You can also check out the Shovel Squad down below. Every Monday, I put up a new video on their channel. My recent video was on towards Lost Zone deck we visited, and you can check out the second channel down below for some extra content too. I did a top 4 League Cup report. I played Mew VMAX to a League Cup, so you want to hear about that, you can check out the second channel, link down below. We're on the road to 10,000 subs on the second channel, by the way. And you can check out the podcast channel, the Mentor My Pod down below, that I co-host with my friend Linty every Friday. We upload an episode of the pod. Episode 19 comes out this Friday. So here is the list. Now, this list, I did modify 1 card. So the original build did play a Luxray V in the deck. So I'm not sure what the Luxray V was really for. I think that it is a really cool card. But I don't think it's really that good. I don't know. I don't know what the Luxray was really for. I guess maybe it was for, like, Lost Zone decks, so you can get rid of Colress. Obviously, it could be good against Charizard, get rid of Rare Candy, but I'm not sure what the Luxray was really for. So I cut it, and I actually just put a Spiritomb in the deck. I think Spiritomb is actually really, really good in Entei Iron Valiant. A lot of the lists right now are playing Spiritomb, mainly because it's a good Pokemon to bench, and it really does help in a lot of matchups. The big matchups it'll obviously help in is Mew VMAX, and even helps a lot against Control. You can shut off their Rotom. Control is a good matchup. You play like 9 million switching cards. So it's really good to have Spiritomb, in my opinion, in this deck. I think it's a really good one. Of shutting off Luminion is relevant against like Roaring Moon and stuff. Could also be good against Charizard. Yeah, because don't forget, you can shut off Rotoms. You can shut off their Luminion, which can be very important. So I think Tomb is just better than Luxray. I'm not sure what the Luxray was for. I could be wrong. Maybe it was good, worth keeping, but I did cut it in place of a Spiritomb. We obviously have the Charizard. It's basically just like a mix of an Entei Valiant deck with that Mimikyu. Now, the one thing you'll notice is it's playing a 1-2 Mimikyu line, which might seem a little weird. So, I guess the idea is Mimikyu V has a really good ability, Dummy Doll. When you play it from your hand on the bench, basically during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon. So, when you put Mimikyu in play, you basically get a free turn where Mimikyu is immune, and then obviously you can evolve. And you have a ton of ways to get basics and not a ton of ways to find the VMAX. So, it's kind of like playing... It's like playing, like, a split of like evolutions and like Giratina or something, right? You play more V stars than Vs because you can always find the V with VIP, but it's harder to find the V Max in that deck. And this is kind of the similar case of why there's playing 2 Mimikyus in the deck. If that makes any sense. Hopefully that made sense. It's harder to find the V Max than it is to find the V. That's why there's a split of the 1-2 V. Not really sure you'd really cut for another V. It's actually kind of a tight on space list. Everything in the deck actually plays a very big role. I found every card to be very useful. I actually don't think I would cut anything out of this 60, like, other than if you want to maybe try to put Luxray back in. Let's go show the deck off on live, see in action, and hopefully we get some cool Mimikyu plays in this video. All right, trying out the Valiant deck here. We open up with a fine hand. I guess I can Squawk and figure something out. This hand definitely is good and can work with what we got. We can attack early on with Entei, set up damage potentially for Mimikyu down the road. So let's see what we're up against here. Depending on the matchup, we'll have to use the Mimikyu, I think. So we'll see. Ralts. All right, looks like we're against Gardevoir. This matchup should be pretty good. Obviously, Mimikyu VMAX actually is probably going to be one of the best cards in this matchup. There's a Jirachi that doesn't really do anything in this matchup. I mean, it stops Yoga Loop, I guess, but it doesn't stop Mimikyu VMAX or Tachyon Bits. They just have the one Ralts in play, too. All right, it looks like, unfortunately for my opponent, their Ralts is going to get picked off. We have a lot of Pokemon cards in our hand. All right, RIP, we only have double Valiant, so we are going to be unable to take the KO. We actually don't have Mimikyu in the deck, which is actually really bad, because I think Mimikyu actually would be good in this matchup. It's disappointing, actually, that it's prized. I was actually hoping we could use it here. We literally could have. We could have used it, but Jit's prized. That sucks. Charizard's prized, too. Pretty annoying prizes, to be honest with you. All right, we'll go Valiant. I mean, I guess we want to just put as much damage on this thing as we can. Like, in an ideal world here, we donk them. That's kind of what I'm hoping happens. Or we at least, like, KO this Jirachi, and then maybe we can Rope again or something. We'll see what we got up Squawk. We got Acerola and Rope. So here's where things get interesting. Do I play the Acerola? They didn't do anything last turn, so I don't think they have a real good handful of items, so I don't think we ever do Acerola here. I guess now this Bits damage is kind of pointless. But I could whiff the base and switch, right? No, I'll put that. Even if I whiff, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, we're going to Iono. Obviously, like, they didn't really do anything with their hand. They probably don't have many trainers in their hand, so I don't think we ever want to Acerola. Yeah, we got the knockout. All right, sick. The cheese, baby, the cheese. Not much else going on in the hand, unfortunately, but that's fine. Can make it work. Hopefully we get Mimikyu in play. Mimikyu would be insane. If we can set up Mimikyu, I think we're chilling. So I wouldn't mind getting Mimikyu out of the prizes here. So let's knock out this Ralts. Could have had more damage on the Jirachi. It might not matter, but we'll see. And yes, we do get Mimikyu. So Mimikyu VMAX is going to be good, especially because my opponent doesn't have any Ralts in play right now. We can very much take advantage of my opponent not having Ralts down here and use the Mimikyu VMAX to potentially just completely destroy their board. We do need supporters, though. We could get Iono'd, obviously. So there is that. We got to watch out for Avery, but I guess the Avery, we always get rid of Valiant plus Squawkabilly. Whoa, they're playing Basculin. Oh, we're playing at Zoro Box. Oh, this is... Wait, is it Zoro Box or is it actually Gardevoir? I think it's Zoro Box. That would probably explain why they didn't do any, like, Gardevoir-esque plays last turn. And there is the Iono. As long as we can find the Mimikyu this turn, I'm happy, because I want to get Mimikyu in play as soon as possible. Nice. It's a pretty good hand, actually. It's research. I'm imagining it's Zoro Box. I don't know what else it would be, so that's good. I do want to go after that Jirachi. Try to get access to Yoga Loop, but we'll see what my opponent's doing. It is Zoro Box. Well, the good news is my opponent has nothing in the discard yet, so might be okay. There's an Acerola. The only downside with this Nest Ball is that Mimikyu's ability doesn't activate, but that's fine. Do I want to research? I don't want to Iono them, obviously. I could just Acerola. I could see their hand. No, I think we just research, because we want to make sure we can Mimikyu next turn if possible. Okay, you see? That ain't too bad. Could do some bits here. Can maybe... Might have to burn 2 switching cards to do bits. Wish I had Future Booster Capsule here. I wouldn't mind putting 20 damage on like a Ralts or something. Just gotta make sure I get DT next turn. We could get Iono'd, which is annoying. We have the VMAX and Acerola. I gotta hope we don't get Iono'd here. Let's just knock out the Basculin. Honestly, I could have left it alive. That might have actually been better, to be honest, just to leave it alive. Because it doesn't really do anything. There's a world where, yeah, there's a world where I maybe should have just left this thing alive. Because, like, this thing doesn't really do anything. Because, like, they can't... They don't have Switch in their hand. So, yeah, maybe I should have left the Basculin alive. That might have been a misplay. Okay, we are not getting Iono'd. They're going to Arizu here. Do they play Satitan? They have to play Satitan, I think, to KO Entei. Wait, what? Do I not get to see what they grab? Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Yo, no, it says reveal them. What? Yo, it didn't show me what they grabbed? Okay, that might not matter. Okay, they have Scizor, right? Okay, rip. Dude, what? That's a... Wow. I don't think that matters, but, like, still, that's kind of crazy. Why didn't it show me what they grabbed? What the heck, TCG Live? Scizor's kind of scary. It does do a lot of damage. We can play around it, though. All right, this isn't too bad. I just need to not whiff the double turbo. Yeah, we need to not whiff double turbo. Okay, we have a pretty good hand, so let's see if we can make it work. I guess we have to watch over Mightyena, but I think we always just knock out the Zorua. I do just Acerola and see what we get. Okay, they have Counter Catcher Research. Only 3 trainers. And I get no energy. No. Okay, that's such a bad whiff. I whiffed the energy. Dude, no shot. Oh my god, dude. No way. I didn't get a double turbo. I didn't get any energy at all. I can't even attack with Entei this turn. Bruh. It's actually so annoying. They can't play that Counter Catcher. They're probably going to research. Might have to give them Charizard, unfortunately. That's a huge whiff, dude. I don't even have another Acerola. I can't even do the Mimikyu play next turn, which is even worse. Yeah, that sucks, dude. What an unfortunate whiff. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we had to whiff there. Come on, Acerola, you're supposed to be good. I don't know if that was even correct to go Charizard, but I can't leave Valiant or Squawk in the active, and I don't want Mimikyu to take damage. Yeah, that sucks, dude. That's a really bad whiff. I really wanted to get the attack there. Maybe they'll Iono me, though. We could still get Iono, but we know they have a research in their hands, so they're probably not going to Iono. But they might Iono me. They might Iono. I wouldn't mind getting Iono'd. That was a really bad turn to whiff the Mimikyu, though. Like, not even taking a KO just sucks. Maybe we just lose here, to be honest. Like, it's looking bad. I need to draw Acerola here. I don't think I'm going to, but can we? We do not draw Acerola. Okay, we can attack with Entei, and then maybe we can figure something out from there. I guess. Knock out Kirlia. Go ahead and do that, I guess. Kill the Kirlia here. Less draw they have, I guess. That could also evolve into a Gallade, so we might as well kill Kirlia. This is still maybe winnable, but we'll see. What's our prize? Medicham? Let's go on Entei. I could go into the other Valiant. I only have 3 Switch cards left. I could have went to Valiant if I find Booster Capsule. I didn't find that anyways. Look at that. Oh, I got Force Seal Stone. We're going to have to play that now. We could get Iono'd, though. This sucks, dude. If we get Iono'd here, it's actually really annoying, because I have both of my Acerola. Like, I can go for the Mimikyu play next turn, but then they're just gonna... I don't know. We'll put that there, and then we'll knock at this. Okay, we can still win this game. As long as we can do the Mimikyu, I think we can still win. So this is actually still very winnable. Getting Iono'd here would suck, though. Hopefully we don't get Iono'd. We probably are getting Iono'd, but if we don't get Iono'd, we can still win the game with a big Mimikyu turn, because my opponent can't win this turn. No, they can. I think all they need to do is get Mightyena in the discard pile, and they win, actually. So they can counter catch your Mimikyu. Okay, they can win. If they can knock out, if they can pull off a Mighty Anna play, they can kill Mimikyu. But they're transforming, which tells me they don't have it. Yeah, there's no Mighty Anna in the discard pile. The best thing they go into is Scizor. Okay. They don't have game, right? They can't win here. They can't knock out Mimikyu. If they had Mighty Anna, they would have won. Do they have an Iono? They have another Artisan. Okay, sure. That's my little... I have one basin left. What's bro cooking? Okay, they don't have an Iono. Nice. I think we win, right? I think we can put enough damage in play to win. All right, I think we got him. They actually did bench... Well, they had enough 70 HP Pokemon to play anyways, but the extra Zoro was... They do help, so... Let me just check my deck real quick. What do I even have left? It's got to be a double turbo. There's 2 in there. Yeah, we should find it. All right. Acerola. Yeah, they didn't have it. We only draw 2 cards here, though. Rip. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to Forest Seal Stone. I was hoping to maybe get like something better there, but we Forest Seal Stone for the double turbo anyways. Not that it matters, but just because it's annoying. But I think we do win, because they did bench 270 HP Pokemon, which, of course, Mimikyu does 130 spread, and Tachyon Bits can put them down even lower. So that is going to be G to the G's. We can go there. We can Switch Cart. And then Ominous Numbers for the dub. Winning the game with Mimikyu, that was pretty, actually, honestly, kind of a close one. I'll go 2. I'll knock out the other Zoroark. We had 10 damage left over. Look at that. Boop, put that there. Yeah, that was actually a close game. That was definitely a close game. But you can kind of see where the Mimikyu VMAX comes in clutch. Without the Mimikyu, we would not have won this game. I wish we did it earlier in the game, because like the idea is, like, if my opponent doesn't set up their, bulkier HP Pokemon, Mimikyu comes in and just sweeps their board up. But we had some pretty awkward, like, whiffs there. We couldn't find double turbo energy until, like, the end of the game. It was, like, at the bottom of the deck. But we got there in the end, and we pulled off Mimikyu for game. Because we probably would not have won that without Mimikyu, because there's no way we can evenly trade into Scizor. That's kind of this game. Honestly, not a bad start. We have, like, the guaranteed Mimikyu play, but that's not what we're going for here. Though, depending on the matchup, I might just VIP for Mimikyu. We are going first. And double Mew. All right, we're getting Mimikyu 100%. I don't know what I'm playing against, though, but I think we're just going to go Mimikyu Valiant. I probably should check to see if I had their Mimikyu in the deck. But I think it's still fine to get Mimikyu regardless. Let's go Switch. I don't think I'm going to need Spiritomb, right? I really hope I don't regret that. Yeah, hopefully their Mimikyu's in there. I didn't really price check, which I probably should have. Okay, well, VIP, Valiant Entei. Yeah, Mimikyu's in there. We're chilling, bro. We're chilling. All right. Let's go Valiant again. Do another Tachyon Bits. I have no idea what I'm playing against, but 2 Celebrations Mew is already a good sign that they're playing little Pokemon that I can sweep up Mimikyu. Though I can't Mimikyu next turn. I don't have VMAX/Acerola combo. Might get Iono, though. This might be Guardy. I don't really know what deck plays double Mew, so I actually don't know what this could be. Might be a single prize deck, which is fine. We don't mind playing against single prize decks. Or any Pokemon with low HP Pokemon. Hopefully I don't regret getting rid of Spiritomb. It's Arcanine! No, I need the Spiritomb! Oh my god. That's actually so bad I got rid of Spiritomb. This thing literally hard counters Arcanine's ability. Wow, dude. No, I take that back, bro. Give me the Spiritomb. Let me take it out of the discard pile, put it into play. No, dude. They're playing Arcanine. No. I maybe should have just benched it, but, like, there's no deck out there that really plays Mew from Celebrations that I need Spiritomb for. That's actually hilarious. I actually needed the thing there. That's actually pretty funny. Spiritomb, like, wins the game because, like, if they can't do their ability, their deck just literally sucks. Oh, my God. That's actually way too funny. That is hilarious. I should have just benched the Spiritomb, bro. I didn't think it was Arcanine, though, of all decks. Okay, well, luckily their start was kind of potato anyways, which is good. Let's see what we can get here. No, I'm going to get Basin. Damn it. Got Mimikyu. I honestly... do I really do it? I could go Mimikyu this turn. I didn't get Basin, so it was like big fat F. Honestly, didn't really get much for next turn. On the off chance, I don't think we're... I mean, we resist the fighting. I'm tempted to Ominous Numbers just to put damage on the board. I actually don't hate that. I actually don't think that's a terrible play. Could E-Rope. I Doesn't really matter. They'll give me the other Mew anyways. I think I'll E-Rope anyways. I think it's fine to E-Rope. Actually, no, it's fine. Because we'll go Mimikyu and then Jet next turn at Entei. I am currently bricking right now. I would love to do Acerola next turn, but this is fine. I'm not going to kill the Mew for the record. I'm going to leave the Mews alive. I actually don't mind them having 2 Mews in play because they're kind of bench locking themselves a little bit. They can't bench as many like Pokemon as they want to. So I'm not going to kill any Mews. I think we're just going to set damage up on the Arcanine and Sandy Shocks. TBH. No, I'll just go into... I could do a third bits here. It's fine, though. Just going to go into Mimikyu for now and just... Ominous numbers. I could Nest Ball, which I probably should, but it's fine. Just spread some damage on the board. Just set up Arcanine. Make it a bit easier to one-shot with Entei. Again, if Spiritomb was ever in play, this match would have been over by now because my opponent can't do its ability and their deck just crumbles. So I should have benched Tomb, but I never benched Tomb. You never bench Tomb going into a matchup blind, I feel like. Like, if your opponent flips over double Celebrations Mew, I don't think you ever bench Tomb. We just got unlucky that they just so happen to be playing a deck that we needed Tomb for. That's fine. We'll see if they can attack here. Do they have Galarian at Zapdos? Again, Mimikyu is very bulky because its resistance to fighting means that this thing is not one-shotting me. So that's good. We can go Entei next turn. Though ideally, maybe I should have held the rope. No, because they'll just give me the other Mew. I kind of want to, I don't really want to KO a Mew, to be honest. Like, if I could avoid it, I'd prefer not to KO Mew here. Okay, they got Earthen Vessel. Another one. They have an Ultra Ball. All right, they got something. It could be Lumineon here. I guess we'll see what they Vessel for. Or Ultra Ball for. They could have a fish. But again, then their bench is clogged even more. And Lumineon's a really good target for Mimikyu VMAX. We just put, 2 Tachyons on it and we can KO it. Okay, they do have a Galarian Zapdos. Okay, looks like they are going to be able to attack me here. They could go for the Paralyzed play, but that's obviously not a good idea because this deck plays, literally 12 switching cards. They have 1 card in hand. What's that 1 card? Okay, it looks like they're not attacking this turn. If I draw Acerola, even if I don't draw any cards, I could literally go after their Zapdos and just knock it out. Take 2 energy off the board. I wouldn't hate that either. There's a lot of plays we can make, to be honest, in this scenario. They just pass. Yeah, see, I don't really want to kill this Mew with 40 on it. Feels kind of bad, but I kind of have to. Honestly, I could just do my attack again. I don't have to KO this Mew. I could go Entei, knock out Mew, but I feel like that's just not really a... I kind of like the 40 being on board. We can Yoga Loop. I could Yoga... No, I can't Yoga Loop. No, I could. I could Yoga Loop. Does Yoga Loop do anything, though? Let's give me the other Mew. I mean, I guess we'll Yoga Loop. Sure. Not sure. We can Yoga Loop next turn. Nah, we'll just do that next turn. We don't need to KO the Mew. They're not really doing anything. There's no reason to KO Mew, I don't think. Let's just keep putting damage on the board. Well, yeah, we'll Yoga Loop next turn, I think. I think that's fine. Because we have Jet Energy. We'll just go Jet into Valiant, Switch Cart. Yeah, we'll figure... we go in Entei Fleet-Footed. Go Switch Cart. Depends if I want to put 40 on the board or 20. Yeah, we'll Yoga Loop next turn. I mean, yeah, they're not doing anything. So I think it's fine to just wait. I was actually correct to just spam Mimikyu's first attack and just put 40 on the board and just kind of figure something out. Even if this thing attacks me, it's not a big deal. Okay, so if they go Arcanine, hit into Mimikyu here, we can Yoga Loop KO Mew. We can take 2 Mews out, and then we can, maybe hit this with Entei. So I think we're chilling. Yeah, I think this is fine. As long as they don't have a boss in hand, and they can knock Medicham out, which would be pretty bad if they did. So then maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I do want to play the Jet Energy to try to get value out of something here, so... I guess we'll see. There's no way they have a boss, though, right? No shot. I feel like if they had a boss, they would have played it by now. Maybe? I don't know. Or maybe I'm trolling. Maybe they do have a boss. If they KO my Medicham, that's awkward. I mean, it's not the end of the world they KO Medicham, to be honest, but I wouldn't really appreciate it. Again, I actually don't mind these Mews being in play. The Mews are... I might just keep them in play, to be honest. Oh my god, they actually had it. Bro, no shot, dude! What? Is that a knockout? It's 210, right? Bro. Okay, there goes my Yoga Loop. Alright, F in the chat. Bro got me. That's pretty funny. Damn. I don't know. Nah, might have been a split misplay to promote that. I don't know. Okay, finally got Basin. It's actually pretty good. I don't really want to put any damage on Entei. Well, they need 1 energy to knock it out. No, this was correct. We do this. We bits. Entei's doing 200, 180, so we do need to put 20 on the Arcanine. Okay. Now, yeah, this was correct. Okay. Sometimes Iron Valiant, like, scrambles my brain. So, yeah, we had to promote a Valiant so we get Jet Energy. I don't want to play the Basin. Well, I guess I wouldn't care, because I don't want to get... I could get rid of their Beach Court, which I guess is fine. Ooh, there we go. I might hold that, so I can do the Mimikyu next turn. Okay, we'll get rid of the base. We'll get rid of that, and then we'll just knock out Arcanine. Okay. This is fine. That boss play was kind of annoying. Honestly, though, I don't mind the Muse being in play. It just clogs their bench up, so I actually don't hate that. So, nice. Rope and Basin are good prizes. I don't think they can kill Entei this turn. They're down 7 energy. They can do Sandy Shock's ability. But again, because they have 2 Muse in play, these things are just stuck in play right now, and they can't really do anything. I actually, you know what? I actually have game in a couple turns. So what we can do, we can actually win in 1 turn. What we can do is we can double tack on bit to KO 2 Muse and then knock this out with Mimikyu VMAX and win the game in 1 attack. So that's actually very possible to take 4 prizes in 1 turn. So I think we're going to maybe work towards that play. Do they have an Iono? They have another Beach Court. Okay. They have a Sada. Ooh, that's pretty sneaky. This thing does, what, 200 damage? So it doesn't one-shot Entei, which is good. Got his big guy says a Battle VIP. That's fine. Yes, this is kind of sneaky. They have a lot of energy in play. That's fine. What's bro cooking, though? I guess we are in trouble if they get Arcanine, because Arcanine can one-shot Entei. I could maybe go for the Charizard KO, though, if I can find it. Yeah, I guess if they do get... if they actually knock me out, we might be in trouble. Okay, they got another Mew. That is not an Arcanine, thankfully. Okay, they don't have it. They actually don't even take a prize this turn. Okay, this is probably just going to be the Acerola turn then, I guess. That's their hand. Grant. Okay. Wait. Well, they could have used Grant last turn. All right, whatever. We take those. Yeah, this is probably going to be the Mimikyu turn, right? Do we Mimikyu here? I think we do. Yeah, I think we just go Mimikyu here. They can't oh, they could. They have Grant in hand. They have another Sada. I think it's fine to still go Mimikyu here. We can knock out that Sandy Shocks on the bench. Yeah, I think that's actually fine. I think we'll... Oh, we can't knock out Sandy Shocks, though. Can we? No, we can't KO Sandy Shocks here. I think we still want to go Mimikyu this turn regardless, though. Yeah, we're 20 off of the Sandy Shocks knockout. That's fine. We can still win with like a triple Valiant play, I think. I think regardless, I still want to go Mimikyu. What am I getting Entei here? I think we'll save the hand and we'll just ominous numbers. Yeah, we're not going to kill the Muse. Like I said, the Muse are always going to stay alive. Let's leave this thing with 20 HP. So we'll put 120 on this. And then let's put 1 on the Sandy Shock, sure. Okay. That's fine. Next turn, we win the game. We go Acerola potentially into double Tachyon bits to win the game. Or we just win with Mimikyu. So, like, if they don't kill Mimikyu this turn, we win. So, we'll see. There's Arcanine. We got rid of their Beach Cord, though, which is actually pretty good. That could be a pretty big turn for us. They do have a pretty good hand, though. They have a lot of energy in play. This is actually a little scary, but we have set up a potential checkmate scenario. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I never want to kill their Mew, so I don't know. I never want to knock out Mew here, but I don't know if they can kill. They have to do 330 damage. Like, I don't know. We'll see. I guess they could get it, though. But they kill Mimikyu. We can go potentially Iono, Radiant Charizard, and then we can set up checkmate. Like, we have win cons. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. There's Sada or Research. That was... Dude, the stupid friggin' Sada arts are the same. Oh, they found their 3rd Beach Court. Okay, that's fine. It's a little annoying, but they aren't granting. Do they even have a knockout? I don't even... Is 8 energy even a KO? Bravery Charm, that's fine. That doesn't protect them from the Mimikyu. If they don't knock out Mimikyu, we just win, because we have enough damage on board for Mimikyu to win here. So they have to knock out Mimikyu this turn. Gets you Pickaxe, does not get energy. Does get another Capsule, though. That's annoying. All right, that thing has a lot of... Okay, that's fine. Those are beefy Sandy Shocks. Is this a knockout? I actually don't even know if they have a knockout. I don't think they do. And there's no way they're doing 330 damage, right? Surely they're not. I don't think so. Is 8 energy a KO? Is it? Even if they knock me out, I think we still win here because we have Radiant Charizard. They have a knockout? Is 8 energy... I don't even... Well, I'm not even bother counting. Like, I could do the math in my head. I'm not going to bother. I think they do have a knockout. No, they don't. Oh, they do. Yeah, they do. Okay, they did have a knockout. That's fine. All right. So I think we do win, potentially. If this sequences correctly, though. Promote Entei. Second Fleet-Footed. Okay, what do we draw? Research is actually perfect. Okay. So Forest Seal Stone. For Radiant Charizard. So we have to go Charizard this turn. Okay. That's fine. Mimikyu did its job. We can do this. Bench that. Research. Okay. I think we got him. Let me just make sure. We'll Nest Ball. Fleet-Footed. Okay, I think that's game. So we can go Switch Cart. Yeah, we got game. We can KO both Mews. Okay, sick. All right, boop. Knockout Mew. We could also get a thing off the prizes, like another Switch. We have game anyways. We have the normal Switch, because Rope would not win us the game, unfortunately. So we kind of lucked out, but it worked out. We got Switch Cart off the prizes, so it would have been fine. It's Mews. This is why I left the Mews alive. It's just so easy to knock them out. Like, see, there's never a reason to kill them there. Worked out perfectly, so there you go. There you go. And then we come in with a nice big Charizard knockout. Clean dub there. Again, if I ever put Spiritomb in play, we probably would have won. Had they ever put a Bravery Charm on this Arcanine, I think it would have got awkward. It would have came down to them having a boss, I guess. I had Iono in hand, so if it came down to it, I maybe would have Iono, because I don't think I would have been able to kill Arcanine. There's like no way I would have killed them, so... No, Iono wouldn't have done anything, would it? Because they had one prize left. Okay, we would have lost. They put Bravery Charm in the Arcanine. Huh. Maybe it was incorrect to go Mimikyu that turn. I don't know. Right, it's Roaring Moon. Ooh, this matchup seems potentially sketchy. We'll see, though. Our hand's not bad. This matchup could be a little tough, though. We did prize our Radiant Charizard, which is unfortunate. Not good. Mimikyu VMAX obviously isn't very good either in this matchup, which is another, kind of downside. That's fine. We'll grab Entei. Attach. Forest. Might as well rope into it. Fleet-Footed. Can I get a VIP so I can save Forest? Nest Ball, there we go. That gets me Squawkabilly, which is what I was looking for. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to use Mimikyu in this matchup. This is definitely a matchup where Mimikyu doesn't shine, unfortunately. Sick. We get to save the Forest Shield Stone, baby. Let's go. Go Valiant Spiritomb. No, I do want to get Tachyon Bits. I don't want to leave a Valiant in the active. Yeah, I'm going to get Valiant Tomb here. Just going to pass. I need to put a one prizer in the active. So, yeah, Mimikyu VMAX doesn't do as much. The only way Mimikyu's ever good is if they ever do Frenzy Gouging. Like, it might be good in the later half of the game to take, like, a big knockout on, like, Squawkabilly and stuff. Like, if they put a bunch of little Pokemon in play, like Mew and Squawk, there's a world. But I don't think Mimikyu's going to come up in this match, unfortunately. It's weak to Dark, right? So it just kind of gets farmed. There's a Switch Cart. Now I'm glad I didn't go into the Valiant, because that would have been redundant. All right, hopefully we don't get knocked out here. That's the goal. But we'll see. They already have a pretty good start, but they do lose two important items, though. So there's a chance. There's Moltres. The downside of this deck, it doesn't play boss, right? So it's like, there's no way we can, like, gust stuff up, which is a little awkward. See what they have here. There's no energy in the discard yet. There's one energy attachment. They're actually not discarding that, which is interesting. Unless they have another one in their hand, which they do not. Oh! They got to lose two Sadas. That sucks. But couldn't they have played a Sada, though, that turn? They must have muted into the energy. There's the VIP. They got Radiant Greninja. Did they draw one of their 2 other Sadas remaining off of that Squawkabilly? That would be kind of insane if they did. They got a Pokestop. And, all right, Pokestop, discard top 3 cards of their deck. Sounds about right. They're playing Town Store, which means they're playing Ancient Booster Capsule, which I'm not a fan of. I do not like seeing Ancient Booster Capsule. That could be an issue. We do shut off Moltres' ability with Tomb, which is kind of cool. That actually is sort of relevant, to be honest. That is actually pretty relevant to shut off the ability of that. They just pass. All right, what do we draw? Rope. Basin. Should I dare play the Pokestop? What would I Nest Ball for, though? I don't think we ever want to go Mimikyu in this matchup. I mean, it could take a 4-price turn, though, I guess. Kind of rather just go Entei, though, at that point. Right? I think I'd rather just double Entei. There's no reason to go Mimikyu just yet. Okay. I might not... Yeah, okay. I'm going to roll the Pokestop. Why not? Sure. Okay, we got a Rope. What do we lose? Acerola Research. It's not ideal, per se. We can base into the Entei. Yeah, Escape Rope is pretty good. Because whatever they bring in, we can knock out. Well, I'd have to bring in Valiant. I might have to get Future Booster Capsule, actually, off the Forest Seal Stone. Okay, we'll Rope. Whatever they bring in, we can KO. Which is huge. This is a pretty good Escape Rope. Whatever they send up is getting knocked out. We'll see what it is. I don't want to Iono them, right? So I don't think I'm going to play the Iono. I might just research, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just research here. We should be able to get something off the research. Yeah, research it is. I don't want to Iono them, so just full send. We should, if we have a Switch card here, I would actually just be shocked. There's no way, right? Yeah, let's go. Could do double Tachyon bits. Not super necessary, I don't think. So let's just do this and then knock him out. We'll save the Switch card for next turn. We can heal the Entei, which is actually important because we don't want to get knocked out by Calamity Storm in 1 hit. So, all right, we'll take our 2 prizes. More switches. That is, like, really, really good. All right, sick. So, assuming Entei lives, we can Acerola next turn. See their hand. We're chilling. We're chilling. We'll see what they got. Again, they can't do Moltres because the Spiritomb. They can't play Luminion to find one of their 2 Sadas they have left in their deck because the Spiritomb's actually just kind of hard countering them pretty hard here. And this is why Spiritomb is a good one of in this deck. This is why I cut the Lux right for it. But we'll see what my opponent's able to do. If they knock me out, it's a little awkward, but still very fine if they do. I mean, the double turbo being on Entei does kind of suck, but we still have, like, triple Valiant. Pricing Charizard, though, is a big issue. We might have to use Mimikyu in this matchup just to, like, clean up something on the bench, because I don't know if we can take out 3 Roaring Moons in a row as easily. There's the Luminion, unfortunately doing nothing thanks to Spiritomb. Lol. They actually had it, but yep, Spiritomb coming in clutch. There's a boss on the tomb. Yikes. Okay, they're finished. They're finished. We need to find another Escape Rope, though, to be fair. Because they're going to probably just go into Greninja this turn. Gotta find another Rope. Okay, they got Greninja. Can they find a Sada off Greninja? They already energy switched, though, so it's already a little awkward for them. So that doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, that Luminion, they just put, I mean, I don't know why they put the fish down. I guess I didn't see the tomb. But either way, we take those. Because, yeah, my opponent has to go into Greninja. I need to find another Escape Rope here so I can take another 2 prizes. Ancient Booster Capsule. That's annoying. We can still hit it really hard with Entei, though. Okay. Let's go do that. I don't really want to play Acerola. I only have 1 left. I'll play it, though. I need to do something. Okay, their hand's dead. All right, cool. Do I just save the bits for next turn? No, I think I need to get some damage on Roaring Moon. Probably just going to research anyways. I don't think Mimikyu is going to be good in this matchup. This is, like, obviously a matchup where we're probably just not going to bother using Mimikyu, obviously, so it's not super relevant. Might as well go into the Entei that has the double turbo on to save the damage. So, let's do that. How many Switch cards do I have left? A lot, I think. Well, let me look. What do we got off the prizes? Charizard. There he is. All right, perfect. So, assuming they take a prize, we can go into Charizard. My opponent has some stuff. We have 2 ropes left. We can win with Rope, too. If they don't bench... Well, they can bench the Boop on it, so that kind of sucks. I was going to say, because We can potentially move the rope on a 2-price at some point. But yeah, getting the damage on the Roaring Moon is good. My opponent has no other attackers in play at the moment other than Mew and Moltres, which are not great in this matchup. Roaring Moon is the best attacker because it can really do a lot of damage in one shot. If they Mew, they're only doing 220. This is why I didn't go into the one with the 20 on it, because they can't knock out this thing in one turn, so that's fine. If we just kill their Mew. Like, I gotta hold the hand because I have the Charizard, so I can't really research. So we're just gonna have to hit the Mew here and knock it out. Oh, they can poison knock me, which is a little awkward, I guess. Not really a big deal, though. Let's knock out the Mew. Yeah. Seems fine to me, Chief. Yeah, Spiritomb just carried us here. It's why I like playing Tomb and Valiant. See, if you're playing Valiant Entei, playing one of Tomb never hurts. And there's ropes. That's basically GG's. Alright, sick. They have to Iono me in order to prevent me from winning, potentially. But even then, like, I already, like, set damage up on this. They aren't winning the game if they KO 2 Entei, so, like, I can eventually KO that Roaring Moon with, like, Tachyon bits. They just have to go Oh, yeah, it's over. And they just lost. And, yeah, Spiritomb basically just carried us. Yeah. This was all Spiritomb's doing, basically, I want to say. Yeah, we would not have won this game without the Tomb. Because, like, Tomb just basically stopped the Lumineon and Moltres, which allowed me to basically win this game, I want to say. So, it was all thanks to Spiritomb is why we won this. Again, Roaring Moon is a matchup where you can't really use the Mimikyu VMAX because the Mimikyu VMAX just gets completely KO'd. It's the only benefit is if they ever Frenzy Gouging you, which could happen. There's a world where if you attack with an Entei with 230 HP, then they might Frenzy Gouging it. If they Frenzy Gouging it, then you can maybe use Mimikyu. But it is obviously risky when it's a 3-prize Dark Pokemon. So you can your opponent go knock out Charizard, knock out Mimikyu, knock out Entei, so like they can go 1, 2, 3 for a game. But that is a matchup where you could use Mimikyu still. Like, it's not ideal, but if they ever Frenzy Gouging, you can get access to Mimikyu. Because you can, like, potentially KO Roaring Moon, set up damage on, like, a Squawkabilly or Mew or something, as you saw. And there you have, folks. That is the Iron Valiant Entei Mimikyu VMAX deck. Honestly, this deck is pretty sick. There's a lot of plays that can be made. I think the Entei is still a great card in this deck. It's not just Mimikyu Valiant, though Mimikyu definitely does put in a lot of work. I think it's actually a really good card with Iron Valiant. I'm glad we were able to get some gameplay with Mimikyu in today's video. I think this card is actually just really, really cool in the meta right now because obviously it just eats up low HP decks, especially when you have that extra bit of damage push with Tachyon bits. It turns 13 damage counter placements into potentially 15 to 17 damage counters in one turn, which can be very deadly. And it's also a great way to kind of clean stuff up if the opponent can't respond to Mimikyu as easily. It is a pretty cool partner. And this deck definitely impressed me quite a bit. I actually really enjoyed it. And just proves that Entei Valiant is also just a really strong deck right now. That was me on the Entei Valiant Mimikyu deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 53,000 subs. Thank you all once again for all the support on the content. As always, I've been enjoying creating content here on the Paradox Rift format and stuff like that. And thanks for watching. Check out card comment down below if you get any codes. Use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, the Shuffle Squad, the second channel, and the podcast channel, all linked down below. And I'll see you on another video. Bye-bye.